plant hoarders and friends. So earlier I was telling you that we're setting a plant free. So I got this plant a while ago at a store and it just was really cool. And in my mind I was like, I would love to unwind that, right? And just let it be whatever it wants to be. So so this was on this wire. I mean, it could be useful later, but I just wanted to try something different. So the root ball is pretty small. So I think putting it directly in something this big would be a little crazy. But I also wanted to check this root ball at the same time because I'm learning more and trying to do the best for the plants as I go along. So, you can learn stuff like by osmosis down the scrolling rabbit hole. That's fine. That's how I do it most of the time. However, um, yeah, it doesn't mean that you like really know your plants, like me. I will be the first to admit, like, I don't know where they're from. I nothing deep about them, and I want to because I want to like understand my plants. This is interesting. Like a really hello. This might be more of a thing than planned. To be honest, now I'm just curious of what's down here. Right. So I could tip it over at this point and take it out that way. I feel like I maybe planted this wrong, which is another thing I didn't finish, but I started. The common theme here, folks. We don't judge people for it. So there's big roots. There's some good root systems here right now. I am gonna bring you down here. You can see. I'm gonna here. This is a messy sidecar, so I wasn't expecting this. Wasn't expecting this one. Okay, so we actually have a pretty robust, um, very robust root system. Jeez. Trying, I'm trying not to like look up plants or officially doing something for it. I don't know. It feels like I'm cheating. It's not. But this is going to be a quickie, quick side quest. Maybe plants like this give out like hooks or something. Or, I'm no expert, but I don't feel anything squishy. So the roots are kind of fun. They're just like big, stocky roots. I know how to keep an audience engaged. Let's see. I'm gonna feeling all along. Make sure none of them are squishy. Doesn't seem squishy. This seems brown, and I want it off. Doesn't seem healthy. And I mean, I could do with tad smaller. I was gonna even so I was gonna add the binding guide to it, like have this up here, have the bind in the back. Thought it would look cool. Still might do it. Okay. I might check one too. Okay. So with the root system like this, I do kind of feel like hmm, okay, now I'm perplexed because oh, all right, let me see if I have like a middle kind of thing. Right. Wanted to have the best chance in growing, obviously. Oh, yes, I think so. Right? Right? I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. And as it starts to grow other leaves, then I'll see what happens when I drop that one off. And maybe by the time I want to do that, we have learned it already. So hopefully for that plant, that's the case. So with my master expertise in potting, I am going to just add soil. That's going to be really fun to tap it on it. You know what I mean? Shake the plant. Like, it was buried up to here. I don't know what I was thinking. Ooh, obviously. But that also shows proof, right? Like, will I do that again? No. I the tapping wasn't working, so I'm vigorously shaking. Little top coat. I'm just bringing it to where the brown is down here. I'm letting the rest. Like, is this gonna split out even more since it's above ground? Um, I'll keep you updated on this. I don't know what to do with this little nubby, but like I kind of think it's cute because it looks like a butterfly kind of. Um, but also not. Um, oh, I've made such a mess. Another thing I wanted to do real quick was um, replace these. And I think I'm going with this container. Hold on. All right. So I do have three little nodules. They usually go together. Oh, like, where's the root ball? It seems like that's not too big for it. Do I have a smaller? Do something like this, you think? I've noticed this one has been kind of on the struggle bus of just like growing and getting root up. Um, and so I wanted to replant, or this is from my mom's funeral, so I really want to keep this one. So I was thinking of, because it wasn't this one, which really big. Wow. It wasn't this one, which is pretty large considering the ball, and these are like the separate little pieces even together. So, oh, this might be, yes, look at that. That's perfect. Okay, so I hope this works and gives it like a lot more light. Okay. So I'm just kind of giving space between each little part, just so they also have room together, or they're together, but they also have like room so they can grow out quickly. I'm missing a little. Hello, what did he come? Hello. There it is. Okay, and put a little bit more. I think it was. Yeah, put one back here. Put it here. Little pattern. Put some oil in it. Oh, ooh, until I'm tired because I have nothing witty to say or like the energy to say it out loud. You know, like you're thinking things and you're like, ah, but you don't say it out loud, especially when you're trying to entertain. Hmm. Very, like, I'm thinking about how these are gonna grow and if I'm doing it right. And this one's important to me, but so far, just replanting it. Um, I've been jumping the gun a lot on just my pot size. I just want them to be like bigger and grow and grow and grow. Let me give them enough room so they can grow big. And there's steps, you know, there's steps to follow. And usually when you follow those steps and procedures, you're more than likely gonna come out with the result you wanted. See, I'm a hands-on learner. Like I need to learn for myself, and most likely the hard way. Um, just everything. I was gonna give you an example, and it's like, nope, to everything, man. Just if we're ever on live chat, y'all can remind me. But we need 50 subscribers. Right now, I'm two away from 40, which makes 12 more subscribers, and we can have fun Q&A. Ask me about myself. You can tell me about yourself. We can talk about, most importantly, plants and dogs. It's not the human connection, it's the plants and dogs you get to meet, like potential new plant friends. um, Better health. No, not sponsored, but the health. Times are rough, tensions are high. Don't be afraid, man, woman, whoever. Like, it's just not a good quality of life to live in the like panic mode, the freeze, fawn, fight or flee kind of thing. You know? Okay, so I think that's gonna brighten up. It already looks happier. I swear, I was um this all started because I was dusting. I dusted these leaves off and ashamedly, I think I just kept skipping over it. I think I physically saw it like growing towards the sun. Like weight was being taken off its shoulder. It was crazy. It was crazy. I had to look twice, three times, four times. It was moving. I kept like it was hitting another plant as it was going up, and the other plant was like shaking because of it. Like I was like, well, damn. And it just reminds me, like every job, right? Every job, even though it might seem monotonous, monotonous. um, anyways, yeah, I it's pretty stuck now. Um, this one, yeah, I must have just kept on skipping it, and it had some dust build up, and I took it off, and it was like, so cool. Um, oh, is this what I'm saying? Like, goes to show you, like every step's important. Um, and that's why we do things the right way. Okay, so I think hmm, I think that's done. That looks cute, right? So I'll put that there. Um, I'm not sure if I showed you, but potted. I want to say it's the golden philodendron. At least that's what the sticky thing said. I caught a glimpse of. I know. I said I wasn't gonna learn until like we learned, but I don't think of anything. But I'm gonna hang this up there. Um, we got this guy settled, and I will get back to you with our viney guy and give you an update tomorrow. Okay? I'm tired, I'm sleepy, and yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, my fellow plant hoarders. And yeah, my name is Kelly, your friendly plant hoarder next door. Or what I would say, your friendly neighbor friendly from Casper, the ghost. Friendliest one. Okay. Subscribe, hit the like, leave a comment.